close, the top-seeded Cougars beat Geneva 20-7 on May 29, 2018, for the Class B championship. East Rochester, a regular season schedule usually replete with quality Class A and B opponents such as Penfield, Rush-Henrietta, Pittsford, Brighton and Spencerport, gives the Honeoye Falls-Lima always girls lacrosse team confidence this time of year that no matter what their record is, it's Section V's best small school team. As it turns out, maybe too much confidence. Last year, HFL girls lacrosse comes up short again in state final. I think our girls thought we were just going to step on the field and Geneva was going to let us have a sectional title, and that wasn't the case. HFL coach Kevin O'Connell said after this top-seeded Cougars overcame a sluggish start at East Rochester High and won 20-7 to capture a 7th straight Class C crown. Those girls came out in Geneva, played with a lot of heart, a lot of emotions, and they did some good things, but just as it has been 10 times in the past 11 years, HFL players were sprinting onto the field at the final horn to celebrate. It's the 10th title in 11 years for O'Connell, whose team plays Section V champion Lakeshore at 1 p.m. Saturday in the Class C state quarterfinals at HFL. More, Penfield girls lacrosse back on top after dethroning Pittsford in semis and RH for title. More, Brighton girls lacrosse follows the Leadermans to win Class B title in overtime. More, Palmyra Macedon wins second straight Class D girls lacrosse title over Penn. More, Penfield turns back Fairport Rally and wins Class A boys lacrosse title. Senior midfielder Peyton Reed and junior Eliza Wild each had 4 goals to lead the Cougars, whose underwhelming 6-12 record certainly may fool some foes moving forward. "We're a very good 6-win lacrosse team. We had 5 or 6 games that could have gone either way," said O'Connell, whose team had Section V Class A champion Penfield on the ropes before losing 7-6 on May 16. Senior Lily Sellers led Geneva 7-11 with 3 goals. Penfield senior attack Jill Sullivan had 2 goals and 2 assists, and junior Lexi Ruff had 3 goals and 1 assist for the Cougars. Sellers scored 3 times early and 15 minutes into this game. HFL was only ahead 4-3. But then it flipped a switch. They started moving the ball a little, kicker went out of a set-off and more into a fast break defense, which is something our young team has been working on, Geneva coach Lauren Noddy said. HFL is always a great team. We love playing them. It owes us what we need to do. Geneva cut its deficit to 8-5 with 88 seconds left in the half, but Ruff netted a goal off a swift counter with 20 seconds left and Kieran Ratliff connected just 11 seconds later. HFL talked at halftime about needing to play with more desperation. "We need to play like it's our last game, because if we don't pick it up, then it might be," said Reed, whose older sister, Taylor, was the 2014 All Greater Rochester Player of the Year for HFL and just wrapped up her career at Cornell University. Sullivan and Wild each scored in the first 2.5 minutes of the second half to make it 12-5, and HFL was never threatened. "The Cougars don't pay too much attention to their record," Wild said. "A record of 4-12 means nothing now. It's what's ahead of us that matters," she said. "The only thing left for HFL to accomplish is winning states. They've been runner-up 4 times. O'Connell's 10 sectional titles rank in Section V history behind only 14 for Brighton's Rich Curtis. Those are the wins that matter. Winning in the regular season is nice, but learning is what's most important, and sometimes that happens more readily from losses." 14 regular season opponents of HFL were Class A or B schools. "When you go through all those struggles together, when you go through every single practice after a tough loss, you bond together," Reed said. "When things get hard, you just look over and see your sister trying her best, and it just makes you want to keep working even harder." JDivernatGannett.com. Or good night again as Pittsford Sutherland wins second straight Section V softball title. More, Section V is at their mercy. Monarchs win back-to-back A1 softball titles with shutout.